Right, good day, lovely people. I'm getting messy. I've mixed up some colours for the colour cube challenge. I think I'm almost there with them. Yeah, the white stuff on top is Golden's GAC 900, which is a really good fabric medium, basically. So I want to use, or try using, my stamps that I made. Now, bit of an experiment. I'm just going to say that. I've got some crushed velvet under here. Let me move this. It's on a wet palette, so let me just shift this over to the side. So I've got this crushed velvet. Now I've got to start using it because I bought a metre, but he sent me 4. He said it was the end of the roll. You can have it for nothing. And I went, oh, okay. Now that is nothing dodgy. It is just dye, okay? I have dyed with this before with the Inktense pencils. I want to try this because I really need to use it. It's cotton velvet. It's lovely. It feels amazing. But I don't think, I've pressed it, but I don't think it's going to be flat enough for me to do anything with. So I've got this little foam roller. I've had this for ages actually. I've not used it, as you can see. Yeah, I'm just gonna, it might not work. I've got cotton on standby if needs be. So let's try the dotty one first of all, shall we? Oh God, it's not going to work, is it? Why do you even try? Well, because you never know. It might work beautifully. Of course, the felt is going to soak up loads of paint, isn't it? I didn't mix up that much. But we'll give it a go, because then I think, you know, I can embroider around these and make something. It's probably going to be a bag, because that's all I end up making is bags. Right, I don't think this is going to be very successful, but I'll just stamp it on there. Right, okay, here goes, fingers crossed. Let's do it about there, and then I can cut it if I need to. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to end up needing to mix up a lot more paint. It's so warm in my room today, it's ridiculous. You wouldn't think it's nearly the end of October. What are we on? I don't know. No, actually, no, it's the middle of October, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I think it was kind of what I was expecting, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it would be much. Let's try the cotton. I might do something else on that. I might get the Inktense pencils on that. It's too lumpy bumpy. Technical term, of course, but it is. Right. Let me just grab a piece of foam, which I've got around here somewhere. I'm having a bit of a day of it. So many disasters. I know we all have days like that, so I'm not going to worry too much. I really want these to work, can you tell? And if push comes to shove, I'll just roll a load of colour on. I just want something to represent those cards. That's all I want. Come on. You can do it. Okay, still pants. Right, okay. I think what it needs is a lot more paint. And I really didn't expect to have to mix up that much. But what we'll do is that kind of thing. I'm not giving up. I'll do the other shapes. Right, okay, so let's drag you in here. I don't know what you're seeing. Not a lot. Okay, so okay. Stop saying okay. Let's take that off. Because I've got 5 colours, I've only got 4 rollers, but I figure if I do the... Oh, crikey, I'm just sending it everywhere. If I do the sea foam first, which is the lighter green here, and then go on with the darker one. Oh, sorry, I'm probably wiggling you there. it shouldn't really matter, as in, you know, if it colour transfers a bit, you're only going to get light and dark. I'm overthinking it, I know. Let's see what this stamp's like. And once this acrylic paint's on, it will start to seal that felt. So, ooh, that's stamped all right. Oh, blimey, paint everywhere. Okay, that's all right. Well, we can live with that. That's fine. Let's not be too perfect about things. Right, this is going to fall off any minute. Let me just move that up there. Okay. Right, well, let's do that again with the darker one. Like I say, it shouldn't really matter with those. Let's try not to catch the cardboard this time. Maybe not push so hard. Let me shift that one out of the way for a minute. I should have done this on the gel plate with hindsight, but I didn't, so we're going to live with it. Try not to push the cardboard down, just the felt shape which I can feel there. Ah, yes, nice. Okay, that worked well. Let's do a green stripe as well. This is quite foamy, so I'm not going to worry about having the foam underneath. Let's do it down here. Okay. Right, so we've got the two greens. Let's shoot this one off. It'll go everywhere. Oh. Right, put that one in there. Okay, so we've just got the peach and the marigold now. Now the marigold, I just went gold because why not? I was going to do that one, but you know, I think I might. I've got a rubber stamp here. Absolutely boiling. It is red hot in my room. Did I tell you that already? I think I did. Are you going to stick? Yep. Okay. So let's just roll out a bit of the it's allegedly marigold. Okay, we're getting paint everywhere. You're such a klutz, Susan, you really are. Okay, kind of like that. That's fine. Way too much of this one mixed up. I had trouble mixing this one actually. I had to I really had to play around with this one. Why do you get in such a state? Because it's an art form and you've got it. Cool. Okay. This might actually work slightly. I don't know. Yeah, you are seeing good. Right, the foam's underneath. Okay, I like that. Let's do some Do some more at those marks over here. The foam wasn't underneath, was it? It's going right through this cotton. Never rains, but it pours. Okay, right. Shall I carry on with this, or shall I do something else? Let me go and grab some of my other tools back in a tick. Right, I've lifted you up a little bit higher, so I'm hoping you can see more, as if you want to, of course. Right, so I pulled out some of these bits that I use on my gel plate. So what I might do is just try picking up some of that. I want it to be quite abstracty, as you can see. I don't think the purple's not brilliant, so as in it's not very wet. I've got a inside of a square here. That makes sense. So I might do, let's move that there. I'm going to try some of the gold as well. Let's mix these up a little bit. Yeah, it was marigold, so I thought, well, I'll just go gold. It's a bit clumpy on there. Right, let's try. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's try this again, see if we can get some gold circles going on. There's so much paint on this that I'm hoping there's always hope. Let's try down here with this one. I want that square on there, so just lining it up to where my foam pad is, which is there. Oh, that's a bit wonky donkey. Oh lordy. Oh, it's always a cat hair. That might dry really nice actually. Okay, let's lift this one off. Not brilliant, but finger painting, of course. So one thing with that fabric medium, it does extend your paint slightly. So, right, let's see if we can get this square in here. Maybe here? Let's have a look. No idea what I'm going to do with this when it's all dry, but we'll give it a go. Right, I really want to get some of this purple on here. I think this is dried. Oh, just going to get messy. Let's just do it. No, you've dried, haven't you? You might come out pale. Ooh, nope, stay. Okay, I like it. Let's do. Have I used all the colours? Yes, I have now. Right, okay. So I'm hoping that gold, yeah, that'll have a bit of a shimmer, so that'll be quite nice. Let's be a renegade and just use the edge of this. Ooh. The foam is underneath this bit, so hopefully. Sorry, I'm talking really quietly, I apologise. I know that's irritating when people do that, sorry. Just got to work fast because this stuff is drying very quickly. I'm just winging it now, peeps. I'm sure I have an A4 piece of this foam somewhere. Can I find it? No. No, I cannot. I'm trying to work on an A5 piece of foam, which is kind of not working, but kind of is. Right, okay. Oh, I've got you sat there. Let's try you. Let's do some. I don't want to go too mad. I tend to overdo this sort of thing, the doodly side of it, so let's see if we can get that in the middle of there. Maybe in the middle of that one. I think I'll make a cut-off point there. Let's do that, and then I won't. I've no idea what it's going to be when it grows up, but it'll be something. bit so that we get a different perspective. Just trying to think what else to do. See if there's enough of that gold on there. Ugh, that is so soggy. I was hoping that'll just leave a ring. It's not going to. Okay, and dot it is then. Does it need one of these somewhere else? Not sure. Let's do a bit more of this. Okay, that didn't show up very well, but doesn't matter. Okay. Looking around to see if there's anything else that I could use. I did pull out this thing, but it's too big for here now. This is one of those, well, I don't know what you use it for, I'll be honest with you. Is it makeup? Lipstick? I don't know. I think it would be too much if I put that on there. And that definitely will be. Yeah, let's not do that. But I might make that do actually. Maybe we just put some of these ones in here. That sort of leaves a circle, so I do need the foam for this one though. Where should we put that? That other one didn't come out very well. We'll try that there. Cool. I don't particularly want that green to be the dominant colour. That's why I'm kind of knocking some of these back a bit, because it's very dominant at the moment. Okay, well, that might be enough. I might let that dry. I don't know whether to go in with pen or stitch, I'll be honest with you. Right, I'm going to put that one to the side. I'm going to get that velvet back, and what I'm going to do is just clear this off literally onto the velvet. It's going to be messy, but who knows. So there's that one. I'm kind of liking that. It's weird and wacky. As I say, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. Right, let's, where should we put you? Let's put you on the windowsill. Let me put it on this mat. Sorry, clonk clonk. And that just needs to dry. So there we are. All right. Who knows? Right, that's balancing up there beautifully. Right, where are you? There you are. I say I've got so much of this stuff that I need to. Let me drag you over this way a little bit. Oh, sorry. Hold tight. Right, let's. I'm literally just going to offload this onto here because there's a lot of fabric medium on there, so let's just use it. Quite nice those two colours together, aren't they? Yeah, it was funny when he actually rang me, which is so unusual for a supplier nowadays. It was somebody up in Birmingham, I think, somewhere like that anyway. And he said, would you like 4 meters? And I went, oh no, I really don't want 4 meters of crushed velvet. He said, well, it's the end of a roll, I'll give it to you. So go on then. Okay, if you insist. So yeah. So it's been sat in my room forever, not really knowing what to do with it, I'll be honest with you. Because, but then I just thought, well, do you know what? Velvet might be really nice and luxurious to make some bags out of. So that's what I might actually do with it. So, meanwhile, this is a scrap that I had left over from doing mushrooms. We'll do that. Right, hang on, it's getting messy. Let me just do that. If this is any good at the end of all this, I'll be very surprised. But sometimes these weird things that I do actually work out not too bad. And it's getting all the paint out of these rollers as well. Just put those straight in the wash, in the bath. Ugh, including my hands. Right, well, I don't think there's much more left on here now. I am just going to do splat, rub, and we'll see how it goes. I didn't get to use my other one, did I? Poop, sorry, I just wiggled the life out of you, sorry about that. But what I'm hoping, as I say, now these are kind of sealed with acrylic paint, I think that one in particular is going to be great. Yeah, so that's going to go nice and solid, so hopefully it will be good, but we shall see. Wish we could use these. I don't know what I'd use it for. I suppose background paper, but it's kind of plastic, so maybe not. Anyway, right, well, that's my experimenting done for today. Thanks for being with me. This is all sticking together. Yeah, you might see this in another life. Actually, it's quite nice. Because this being velvet, I don't know whether this is going to push the pile down, but who knows. I'll probably use it for something. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go and wash up. And yeah, I'll see you on another one.